Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Lumberjacks of Virginia Beach taking on the Condors of Orlando. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this opening kickoff will not even reach. The landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They're going to try and throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and he's taken down. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
It's second down and
But, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On the set. Go.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll take over first down and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down. When you look at this defense, they're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away at their timing.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And a Virginia Beach first down.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
Around the motion man right.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lumberjacks are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Dragon 60. Let's go now.
Back to throw here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th
down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's 2nd and 8. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, 18. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 28 yards.
That's good.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
They'll set up to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And his guys have taken the lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
79 Broncos.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly,
all his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. Go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On the carry, it's Ferguson. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Ready. 19.
Now back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. On the move past the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 tight, 60 Mavericks.
2nd and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Condors will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Lumberjacks 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
39-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. It's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He got 29 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
18, 5 in. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll drop to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Let's go now. 65, Cowboy 80. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Ready, set.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
70 Rangers, set.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight, Cougar 19.
The man in motion is Brown. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions, ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And all the way down inside inside the 5-4. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Lumberjacks have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Hold the set.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Get it.
Now a handoff line through the middle. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Buffalo 18.
At the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a first down.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Go. Hey.
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. Welcome back live to Orlando. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Condors look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied.
14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. Byron Young able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
A gain of 22
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And the Virginia Beach 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. He's going to take another shot here. He's got it at the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5. Now he's going to step up and run. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It is intercepted at the goal line. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready? 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw here. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
It's 4th down.
Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Wide open receiver complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now they'll change things up.
60.
On play action, they'll throw. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Orlando, the win moves them up to 5-2 now.